Imagine falling in love with someone who never existed. For almost a year, Jessica Miller believed she had found her soulmate online, a man who knew her favorite songs, her childhood fears, and the dreams she never told anyone. But one evening, her best friend sent her a link. Same photos, same smile, different names. And hundreds of women commented, "He did this to me too." Tonight on Byte Crimes, we uncover how a digital illusion shattered one woman's heart and exposed an entire network of emotional fraud. Before we dive in, tell us where you're watching from. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us keep bringing chilling, educational, and real stories about the dark side of the internet. Now sit back and let's begin the story in full. Seattle, Washington, a city wrapped in gray skies, coffee shops, and quiet ambition. For 30-year-old Jessica Miller, life was calm but lonely. She was a freelance graphic designer, creative, independent, but often alone behind her glowing laptop screen. One night, she joined a photography forum to share her work. That's where she met Andrew. His profile showed a smiling man in his early 30s, a camera hanging from his shoulder, standing in front of an African sunset. He said he was volunteering abroad, building schools, helping children, capturing beauty where the world forgot to look. To Jessica, he seemed perfect, thoughtful, adventurous, kind. Their conversations grew quickly, from art and music to late-night confessions. He told her about losing his parents when he was young, about wanting to make the world better. He said, "I feel like I've known you forever," and Jessica believed him. For nearly a year, they talked every single day. They shared playlists, watched movies together from miles apart, and planned a future, an apartment in Portland, road trips through California, maybe even a dog. He always promised they'd meet soon, once his work overseas ended. But soon never came. Whenever Jessica suggested a video call, his connection would drop. When she wanted to send a care package, he'd say, "It's not safe here, babe. Just wait till I'm home." Still, she trusted him, because when you're lonely, trust can feel like love. Then, one evening, everything changed. Jessica's best friend Lauren sent her a message. "Hey Jess, this might sound crazy, but I just saw your guy on Facebook with a different name." Jessica clicked the link. Same photos, same captions. But this time, the profile said David Brooks from Chicago. And below the post, dozens of comments. Women from different cities. Some angry, some heartbroken, all saying the same thing. "He scammed me too." That night, Jessica's world collapsed. Not because she lost money, but because she lost something far more fragile: trust. Before we continue, tell us in the comments, have you ever met someone online who wasn't who they said they were? We'd love to hear your thoughts below. Within hours, Jessica joined a private Facebook group filled with victims, over 200 women from across the country, all describing the same man, the same words, the same lies. They compared notes. Every story matched. The humanitarian work, the poor internet, the soft-spoken charm. But when one of them hired a private investigator, the truth came out. The photos belonged to a real man, a photographer from Colorado. But he had no idea his pictures were being used. The real Andrew had never even been to Africa. Investigators traced the fake accounts to multiple locations: Lagos, Nigeria, and parts of Eastern Europe. It wasn't one man. It was a small, organized group running romance scams on multiple victims at once. Their method was simple but powerful. Build emotional intimacy, mirror their victim's personality, then make small, believable requests. "My laptop just got damaged. The bank isn't processing my card. Could you help me with $200 until I'm home?" Some victims sent money, others sent something even more valuable: their trust, their secrets, their hearts. Experts say romance scams aren't just about stealing money. They're about stealing control. Scammers study their victims for weeks, learning their favorite songs, their habits, their emotional triggers. They mirror everything to create a perfect reflection of what you want to see. Jessica wasn't foolish. She was targeted. One investigator said it best. They don't just steal your money, they reprogram your emotions. And for Jessica, that was the hardest part. She didn't just grieve losing Andrew. She grieved losing the version of herself that believed love could exist through pixels. Months later, the FBI's cybercrime division arrested 2 suspects linked to the fake Andrew accounts. But by then, the damage was done. Hundreds of victims, thousands of stolen photos, and countless broken hearts. Jessica never got her money back. But she became an advocate. She started speaking at online safety workshops, warning others about the same digital traps she once fell into. Her story reminds us of something simple, but vital. Behind every profile picture could be anyone, and sometimes the sweetest messages hide the darkest intentions. He wasn't real, Jessica said in an interview, but the way he made me feel was. Thank you for staying till the end of today's story. If Jessica's story moved you or taught you something new about the hidden dangers of the internet, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Byte Crimes, because your support is what keeps us digging deeper into the shadows of the digital world. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and remember, not everyone who says I love you online is who they claim to be.